Live from Atlanta. Are they going to play it, or what are we doing?
It's the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Gotta love the All-Star festivities. Always a great show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this.
Blame it up, okay?
Boog Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. Singy, always special when we get together to call the All-Star game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes you come in and think, ho-hum, another year. But once you look and you see these All-Star players, their uniforms on, them interacting with one another, you realize just how special it is. It's going to be a great one tonight.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And on the mound in this one, Paul Skeens.
Big time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
All right, ready to go here. Here is Gleyber Torres. Tap foul at the plate.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where...
I can't change that announcer, can I?
Going through.
You're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Line to
Out of
left.
line, baby. Get out, ball.
And Acuna able to make the grab. Here's Riley Green. Skeens, 22 years old. And he's a former Rookie of the Year.
Tigers?
And he blows that one by him at 100.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss at 100. Struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here is Aaron Judge. On the ground, right side.
Sir, smoked it, baby.
Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. He's
out.
In there.
All over that one right there. He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
Got a perfect bounce to the right fielder. Damn, boy, he's close to being out.
So runner at second, 2 down. Raleigh getting ready to hit. Big time power. Swing.
Oh, that would have hit me.
Missed that by a mile. Strike one. And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That misses. And the count 1-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether.
Ouch.
Got him.
That one got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. First and second, 2 outs. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that is downstairs. Ball one. Vladdy needs just one hit to reach 200 for the season.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident. And there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
Yeah, I think of 200 is. I think of Pete Rose and Tony Gwynn. Not Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Good for him.
That
Oh,
one
he's
is absolutely
tattooed.
belted. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. One run is in. Tucker hustles to get it in. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Smoked it.
So 2 on with 2 away. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Hit on the ground to the right side. And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. Back here in Atlanta. And pitching in this game, Tarek Skubal.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Call that a fucking ball? Look at that pitch, can you see it? He called that a fucking ball. This guy can hit it 500 foot.
That clips the zone, and it's a ball and a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
That one fouled off. Popped up. One down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
Popped up. Nabs it out. Number 2.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
To third. And that's just foul. That misses, and it's 1-1. And strike 2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
2 out, space is empty. And delivers outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a man aboard. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And first offering is fouled off. Marte, the runner at first with 2 gone. On the ground. And foul ball.
Nice. I like that angle there.
Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a miss, and Skubal gets the strikeout. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. End of the first from Truist Park. The AL out front here, 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Skeens back to work. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Ooh, one of our favorites, Jerry Hillsdale, umpiring behind home plate in this one.
Jerry
Pretty much by
Hillsdale,
the
you
book
suck.
with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one.
I
There's a 1-2.
too, y'all.
And there's a ball.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
In the air, right side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. So here's Baez now. If they did a poll of top tattoos in Major League Baseball, Javi Baez, I think, would have to be in the top 5. Right on the back of his neck is the Major League Baseball logo. So it's effectively right under the MLB logo that's on his cap. Not close with that one. 1-2 to count. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Jacob Wilson will hit next. Out there to center. That gets down for a hit. And Gleyber Torres with a chance to make an impact here with 2 away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Outside low, and that's ball 1. And they'll do it again. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And a base hit right there. The relay, tag, out, trying to scramble back. Too aggressive with the turn. Bottom of the inning, now the third baseman, Manny Machado. First pitch, and he just misses. Fastball for a strike. Foul ball there. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. On the ground, right side. Torres over to first and quickly one away in the second. The batter now will be Will Smith. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. On the outside corner, and it's 0-1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Throws across the diamond, and they get the out on Smith. Here's Kyle Tucker. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Not even close there. And that is ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better.
No, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. So they make short work of him there. We head on now to the top of the third. The American Leaguers on top, 1-0. New inning getting started. Now the number 2 hitter, Riley Green. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 0-1 now. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He takes it on his own, and a quick out, number 1.
Smoked that ball right there.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. A double and a run scored his first time up.
We all know Yankee Stadium is a great place for Judge to hit home runs. In fact, his coaches joke and say he can sneeze one out to right. Well, the scary part is it might be true.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Tucker hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number one job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And first offering is fouled off. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Raleigh leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a foul ball. Ripped towards third, and that is the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. The AL leads it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Carlos Rodon comes on now.
Number 55. Carlos Rodon.
And that drops in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Pete Crow Armstrong stands in now and watches strike 1. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One down, base is empty. And that one lifted in the air, center field. And makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So the batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He popped out his first time. And there's the strike.
0-1.
You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
1-2.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning.
Big ass prison.
Back at Truist Park, stepping in, Ryan O'Hearn.
Leading off to the American League, designated hitter, Ryan O'Hearn.
Fought off foul. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Flied to right his first time. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Outside.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. That one out to right. Tucker should have it. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the fly out with one away. El Mago coming to the dish. Struck out swinging his first time. Laser could be trouble. The run scores from third, and they take a 2-run lead. And he'll reach second with one away.
He was all over that one. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
One out. Runner at second. Wilson now at the plate. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Freeman makes the play. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Gleyber.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Gleyber Torres. 1 for 2. And a base hit. Here comes Baez around third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
And we're back. Bottom of the 4th, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Rodon ready. Here comes. And it remains 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. That's down and in.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Here's Ketel Marte. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And there's a foul ball. One out, base is empty. That one in the dirt, and the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. And that's outside.
These first two hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one just misses, and that's ball 3.
Count is full.
That one down the line. Fires over to Guerrero. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
First baseman,
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Freeman hits it in the air. Baez makes the catch, inning over.
Damn. And we're getting the hits.
We go to the top of the 5th. Now the left fielder, Riley Green. Skeens back to work. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
That one ripped. Crow Armstrong ranging back, and it hits the fence. Around second now as they still don't have it. Safely into third with a leadoff triple.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
It's misty.
Runner at third, nobody out. It's Aaron Judge now. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
No outs, runner over at third. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong makes the play. Runner tags for home. To the plate. Save. And they lead by 3.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
And now, Cal Raleigh. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And first offering is fouled off.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
That's out to center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. And there are 2 outs.
now batting, first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That to right. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So they get 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The AL out front here, 3-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Manny Machado now. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Andres Munoz.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
There's the strike.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Grounded out his first time up. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. That one's in there, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
Fly ball to right. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now batting. Right fielder.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Off the plate inside, and the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That one missed. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. That one is gone. He sends it out of here. It's 3-1. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Andres Munoz gives way. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. New arm out of the bullpen, number 64.
So at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. And that one is downstairs. 1-0. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Lindor swings through that one.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Got him. Breaking ball clips the outside edge. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Freddie Peralta.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Designated hitter, Ryan O'Hearn.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. Booyah! and they boost their lead. It's 4-1.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. 0 for 2 in this one. In the air, left field. Acuna sizes this one up. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Baez at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Andrew Abbott appears to be getting loose. Boyd getting loose as well. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And that one hammered. That's back. Booyah! All muscle to center field. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 5-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So one out, nobody on. And now the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Hit in the air out to center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. He makes the grab. 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Back to the top of the lineup, Gleyber Torres. The next to hit. Line drive and foul ball. Swings through that.
0-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it on to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 5-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately, you either have it or you don't.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot.
pitching.
So they turn things over to the righty, Joe Ryan.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Just
That
missed.
missed. That's a ball.
Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Comes up empty.
Two.
That's strike two. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Acuna up to the plate for the third time as he looks at one down low. Fastball in for a strike, and the count even at one. Lined, and that's a base hit. Man at first, standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. Fastball for a strike. Acuna off of first with two away. Just missed.
Outside.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll fall for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Back-to-back singles. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing. Now let's see if they can string something together.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Joe Ryan departs, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Going to commercial?
Now pitching.
Josh Hader into the game.
Number 71. Josh Hader.
3-time reliever of the year. This guy's got a history, man.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit, and that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Swings through that one. Hader. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
First and second, 2 down. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Got him swinging. Third out, and that ends the frame. So they strand a pair. We're through 6 full. It's a lead for the American League. 5-1.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Matthew Boyd.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. 1 for 3.
Riley.
Who do we even have on the bench? Oh, let's get some folks in here hitting.
American League making a move for a pinch hitter, Byron Buxton.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Top of the order speedster. You'd really like to see him work his way on. He can get around the bases in a hurry, but a little too aggressive, maybe a little anxious.
Throw on to Freeman. That takes care of Buxton.
Now batting. Right fielder. Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge comes to the plate now. We think of home runs when we see Judge, which makes sense because, well, he hits a lot of them.
Yeah, you're right about that, Boog. In fact, Judge hit 300 home runs before he reached 1,000 hits. The only other player in MLB history to do that was Mark McGwire.
I think of home runs with that guy, too.
Yeah, same.
Rip to third. To first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting. Catcher. Cal.
2 down, bases empty. Cal Raleigh getting ready to hit. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. AL down quietly. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Back here in Atlanta, Manny Machado up to the plate. So now the hard-throwing left-hander Josh Hader on the hill. And when you look at the start of Hader's career, pretty incredible. Arguably one of the top beginnings to a career for any reliever in history.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Josh Hader done for the day. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching.
On the mound now, Ryan Wu. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Ryan Wu.
Smith down the box, comes up empty with a swing
No balls,
there.
1 strike.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Foul ball, still 0-2. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Fastball is outside.
1-2.
Hangs on to the foul tip. That's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. He's already homered in this game. And ball one to the right fielder.
1 ball, no strikes.
And that one hit to first. Guerrero takes it to the bag. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. 8th inning coming up. The AL leads it 5-1.
What?
Back at Truist Park at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Boy, back to work. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Tucker going back. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Ripped on a line. Crow Armstrong hauls it in to end the inning. American League goes down in order. They're up 5. And we're back, and the batter will be the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
One ball, 1 strike.
The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. This one in the air. Torres pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Now batting, center fielder, Pete.
And now it's going to be Pete Crow Armstrong. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is deep. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Now on the bump, Drew Rasmussen.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away, if you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hit in the air, center field. Baez on his way over. Squeezes it. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the DH, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Fastball for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. 2 outs. Just off the inside edge.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
That just misses. 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. NL goes down quietly. They're down here 5-1. We go to the 9th, and now it's Baez. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Ranger Suarez up and throwing. Gore also getting ready. Foul ball. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with
these guys are.
3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Jeremy Pena.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
All-Star game.
On the ground to third, and that's just foul. One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul straight back. Lifted in the air, right center field. 2 away now. Two down, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. That's to third. On to first. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Ronald Acuna Jr. So here comes the big lefty, Aroldis Chapman, to the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Just off the outside edge.
1-0.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And that's downstairs. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Baez makes the grab. And there are 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And he'll step off and take the signs again. Freeman, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Just
no,
missed.
that's outside. Ball.
That one drilled left field. Back there. And that is the ball game.
Winning never gets old, but it's also important to come out and play with some level of a fear of failure. That's what brings out the best, knowing that if I don't bring it today, we could lose. And nobody likes to lose, especially when you work this hard to play at this level. Nice win today.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Wait a second. I ain't about to play this motherfucker again. We didn't get shit for that. Let's see if there's anything right here, wherever the hell they wanted me to do it at. Let's see if I can figure it out. Alright, filter didn't do shit. Allstar. Oh, that's it. We don't do that. Damn. All right, we're gonna end it there. We'll be back.